Hello, welcome to my place. We've been talking about love and we've been talking about encounters with God. And, we talk about having the knowledge of what God's love is, but I want to take you to 1 John 4:16. It's one of my favorite verses because it says, "And we have known and believed the love that God has for us. God is love, and he who abides in love abides in God, and God in him." Now, you can know the love of God. Everybody in the world, if you ask them what God is, they will say God is love. Or they will ask questions like, if God is a God of love, then such and such shouldn't happen or whatever. But people know that God is love. But we need to get to the point where we are beyond knowing the love of God to the point of believing the love of God. I've heard it said in evangelistic services all over the place that the gospel of Christ is an 18-inch gospel. We need to get from head knowledge to heart believing. I can guarantee that throughout your lifetime, your knowledge has changed multiple times. But how many times can you say that your beliefs have changed? Now, I'm not saying that they haven't been modified over the years, but once we have a belief, it is usually difficult to change it. But this brings us full circle to last week's discussion on encounters with God. Once we have a true encounter with God, it really doesn't matter what our belief was. The encounter with God can change the belief. I'm sure you already know by now my two pet sayings. And the first one is, do you really believe that what you believe is really real? But that's followed by, your beliefs can be hiding you from the truth. I'm not always looking for my beliefs to be challenged and changed, but I am not opposed to it. I'm open for encounters with God that have the potential of challenging me where I'm at and changing my beliefs. And I need to make the choice to have the gumption to change when it does happen. And I pray you have that too. That God can work in your heart and grow you to the full maturity of Christ. God bless you richly. We'll see you next time.